Welcome back to the channel once again. Now we are going to continue the setup of our Debian Linux server in our virtual machine. In this video, we will cover Apache web server and SSH remote access. To begin with, first of all, always verify your IP address, IP space -c-a. It usually stays the same, but if you restart your machine or you log in after some time, like after a day or two, it sometimes changes. It depends on your router policy, but it's always good to verify. Then apt update -y. Whenever we are going to install a server, or a service in the server, service in server, we always have to update the system. So once the system is updated, it usually doesn't take a long, but if you're running a Debian virtual machine for a time and you want to update like after 2-3 months, in this case, it can take like 5 minutes. But if you keep using apt update commands daily, it stays in line. Now, the next command is apt install Apache2 -y. We are installing the Apache web hosting service in our server. It takes like 2-3 minutes, but I'm going to just skip the time. Maybe once again the screen looks stuck, so don't have to worry. Just wait 2-3 minutes and it's going to done. Now systemctl status Apache2. Make sure about the space bars, and it is active and running. So it's very simple. Once you know how to work with command line, it is very simple and everything is very organized. Now install the Apache web server and be verified that it's working perfectly. Let's try to verify our IP address once more. Yeah, it is 112.168.1.7. Just go to any browser and type in that IP address. This IP address is your virtual machine's IP address. And here you go. Apache web hosting server is working. I can access it from here. You can also type in this IP address in your phone. Anything which is in the same network, you can access the IP address. Okay, now for the next part, we are going to set up the remote SSH connection. So you can access your server directly from your desktop, from your command line in your Windows. Verify the IP address. Once again, it's changed because I restarted the machine. In your case, it's going to be the same. Systemctl status Apache2. Let's verify if it's working. In this case, you have to press Ctrl+C when you cannot see the command line. Just press Ctrl+C so you can get your command line back. Okay, now we have to install SSH. If you remember, in the installation part of this system, we already selected the option to have SSH. So I'm going to type in the command for you, and most likely it is already going to be there. You see, it is already the newest version because we selected the option when we were installing the system. Let's verify the status. Systemctl status. Whenever you want to see status of something, or you want to enable or disable a service, you have to use the command systemctl. So once again, it's running perfectly, active running. We have to edit one thing. Just go in nano, which is the command we use to edit configuration files. Then there is the file path /etc/ssh/sshd_config and enter. Here you have to find permit root login prohibit password option, and you have to remove the hashtag, which means we are enabling this option. We are allowing root login. Let me fit the command. Okay, which means we are allowing the root login to our server. So we can log into our server from a different device using IP address as a root administrator. Just press Ctrl+O, enter, and Ctrl+X. Ctrl+O means you want to save the changes, and Ctrl+X means just close the editing file. So here we are. Let's just verify the IP address maybe one more time. It's not necessary, but just let me just clear out this mess. Okay, IP-C-A. Yeah, the IP address is the same. Now I'm going to open my command line of my Windows, you can see, and I'm going to access my server using my Windows command prompt. So you have to first type in SSH spacebar, the username which you had. Remember, we configured the username as user1. So I'm going to use user1 @ IP address of your server. In my case, it was 192.168.1.9. And let me verify. Yeah, it's always good to verify. Press enter. You have to press yes. You are allowing to establish a safe connection. And you have to put your password. Remember, in my case, the password was admin12345. Hashtag, yeah, there you go. You can see I am inside my Debian server. I have remotely accessed my Debian server using my Windows CMD. Now, even if you have another laptop, another PC connected on this network, you can access your server directly by using the command line. Here you see I'm running some commands again. I am communicating directly as a server by using my Windows CMD. So there we go. Exit. I'm going to try to connect again. You see, same command. You can use the arrow keys to rewrite your previous commands. And yeah, there we go. It's perfectly working. Everything is fine. Everything is in order. I hope you like the video. Do like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And in the next video, we're going to work on SQL host service in our Debian server. Thank you.